So, you think you could spot a mafia recruiter? Think again. Because the first rule of recruitment inside Cosa Nostra is simple. They never come to you as gangsters. They come as friends, as mentors, as men who make you feel like you finally belong. Welcome back to the channel. If you've ever wondered how someone gets pulled into the mafia, what signs to look for, or what you should know before you ever get close to that world, hit subscribe, because today we're going inside one of the most mysterious and dangerous rituals in organized crime: how the mafia recruits you. Now here's the truth they'll never tell you. Nobody ever joins the mafia. You're chosen, slowly, patiently, like a spider watching a fly, and it starts long before you realize it. It begins in the neighborhood, where respect is the local currency. Maybe you're a teenager hanging around the corner store. Maybe your family is struggling. Your father's gone and your mother's trying to make ends meet. Then one day, a well-dressed man buys you a drink, calls you son, slips you a few bills for carrying a package across town. It feels harmless, easy, but you've already taken the first step. Because the mafia doesn't just recruit muscle, they recruit loyalty. They're not looking for the strongest, they're looking for the most dependable, the kind of person who won't ask questions, who can keep their mouth shut and follow orders. In Sicily, they call this the apprenticeship phase. You start as an associate, not officially a member, but a helper. You might drive someone around, keep watch outside a meeting, deliver money. Nothing too dangerous, yet. But every job you complete builds your reputation. The family watches how you act, how you talk, how you handle fear. And this process hasn't changed much in over a century. Even in the digital age, recruitment still happens through trust networks. Childhood friends, cousins, classmates. It's not like applying for a job. There's no form, no initiation link. Everything is personal. If you're in, it's because someone vouches for you, and that means they're staking their own life on your loyalty. In the old days, this was common in small Sicilian towns. Boys grew up admiring local men of honor. They saw the cars, the respect, the quiet power. The state was weak, and the mafia offered protection. By the time you realized what you were part of, it was already too late to walk away. In modern times, the recruitment is subtler. Instead of gangsters in bars, it might be businessmen, club owners, or construction bosses. They'll approach you through legitimate opportunities, a job, a loan, an investment. They'll help you solve a problem no one else can. That's the hook. Once you owe them, they own you. And from that point, every favor pulls you deeper. You'll be asked to do small tests, maybe pick up an envelope, maybe deliver a car, maybe pass along a message. But every task is a test of silence. They'll spread rumors, feed you fake information, and see who talks. They're not looking for courage, they're looking for control. One of the most chilling parts? Many recruits don't even know they're being groomed. They think they're building connections, helping friends, maybe bending a few rules for money. But behind the scenes, the mafia is building a psychological trap, shaping you into someone who believes that loyalty to them comes before loyalty to yourself. Let's talk about the ritual, the moment of being made. In the traditional ceremony, a saint's image is burned in your hand as you swear an oath. If I betray my brothers, may my soul burn as this image burns. It's not just symbolic, it's a binding contract, a warning that the only exit from Cosa Nostra is death or prison. But not everyone gets that far. For every one person who becomes a made man, dozens are discarded, used, and forgotten. Some end up dead for talking too much. Others vanish quietly after outliving their usefulness. The mafia doesn't keep employees, it keeps property. So why do people still fall for it today? Because recruitment isn't about crime, It's about identity. The Mafia offers what society often fails to give: belonging, purpose, and power. To a young man with nothing, the idea of being part of something ancient, feared, and respected can be intoxicating. It feels like a family, but in truth, it's a family that eats its own. Take the story of Giuseppe Greco, one of the most feared hitmen in Palermo during the 1980s. He wasn't born into power. He was quiet, ambitious, loyal. He started as an errand boy, doing small favors for the bosses. Over time, he proved himself so valuable that he became indispensable, until the very men who trusted him decided he knew too much. They killed him and buried him in a field outside Bagheria. No honor, no glory, just another disposable soldier. And that's the part Hollywood never shows you. They show the money, the suits, the brotherhood, but they don't show the fear, the paranoia, the endless pressure of knowing one wrong word could end your life. Modern recruiters use social media now: WhatsApp, encrypted chats, even dating apps. They identify the desperate and the ambitious. They look for people who crave respect, who want shortcuts to success, and they offer them a deal: quick money, easy work, protection. It always starts small. It always ends badly. Here's something every young hustler should know. The Mafia doesn't build you. It consumes you. You might start as an ally, but the longer you stay, the more you become a prisoner. Every crime you commit binds you tighter. Every secret you hold becomes another chain around your neck. By the time you realize it, you're not protecting the family. You're protecting your own survival. Because they know everything about you. They know your family, your friends, your weaknesses. Leaving isn't an option. And that's why understanding recruitment isn't just about crime. It's about human psychology, how people manipulate others using loyalty, fear, and belonging. The Mafia has mastered that art for generations. They don't need to pull you in with violence. They just need to make you feel seen. So, if you ever meet someone who promises power, respect, or protection, who tells you, "We take care of our own," remember what it really means. You're not joining a family. You're stepping into a cage. And once you're inside, there's no key. If you found this story eye-opening, hit subscribe, because next time we're exposing what happens after you're recruited, how the Mafia controls your life, and why the only way out is never clean.